They will ask you that you are a new tenant or you are looking for an apartment and you want to move in, and you saw an advert somewhere. So write to the landlord and ask him about.
Alright, just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits. Don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds.
Are you studying B1 right now? Are you being intentional about studying B1 German language next year, next week? I don't know. Irgendwann. Do you have a B1 exam coming up soon, or are you intending to sit for one very soon and you have no idea how it looks or what to expect? This is the perfect video for you because I did my B1. What's up, y'all? How y'all's doing? Welcome to my channel. It's so nice to see you. First, before I even say anything, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. That will be very, very helpful. And I just want to thank you guys for 507 subscribers. Thank you so much. It's been a journey, and right now we are on road to 100,000. So if you like my video, if you like my content, please share with your friends so that they can also enjoy, in case you enjoy my videos. The previous videos have been about the B1 language, and I thank God because I passed very well. So I just want to tell you what you should expect in the B1 exam, like how it looks like. So los geht's. Number one, a normal B1, well, normalerweise B1 exam has 3 parts. They are called 3 Teile. Number one is the reading and the listening, which is Lesen und Hören, also Lesen stroke Hören. Part 2 is the Schreiben part, and then the last part is the Mündliche Prüfung. You need certain points for this part. I will attach the paper that I was given when I was going for my Prüfung, for my exam. Every part of it is awarded differently. You have to have 2 Teile, 2 parts that you're best at. For example, if you are confident about your writing, then you have to make sure you will get like a lot of marks in this writing, and then maybe with Mündliche Prüfung or so. So you can have 13 marks in Schreiben, but then you have to get a minimum of 35 in the Hören und Lesen, gell? Usually on Hören you have to, like, you listen once, and they have, like, it's just like A1. They will ask you questions and then you have to listen and you have to answer. And always there's a weather question. They will ask you, like, for example, in Süddeutsch, this is like right now, for example, it's sunny, but in the evening it will be raining. So you have to be like really careful and make sure you are listening very carefully. Like I said in my previous video, go online, check some type of questions that will be in your exam so that you can practice them, and then by the time the exam period comes, you are set. In B1, there is no time that you will be allowed to listen twice. That's in Hören. You have to listen once and answer the questions. And the last questions are usually like a story or a paragraph or an interview, maybe street interview, and they're asking people a certain question. So you have to listen carefully and tick like number 18, this, 19, 20. This is what this person says. It is paraphrased. So it's not like this person will say the exact words, you know. So you have to be careful, like really keen. You have to use your inner ear to hear what they are saying and, you know, be sharp. On Lesen, yeah, there's the grammar part. This is, I'm talking about DTZ. I don't know about Goethe because I did DTZ. So if you did Goethe, maybe you can comment on the comment section and say how it is, but I'm sure you will find it on YouTube. That's about lesen. There will be like a grammar part where you will be asked, like for example, bis da 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 da, or tu la 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 la, like the parts where you have to fill in this little stuff. So that means you have to also practice your grammar. And on the Schreiben, usually they will bring a letter. It can be official letter or a friendly letter. For example, in my case, they brought, like, there was the friendly letter, and I have to borrow a car from my friend, and I have to give them the reason why I am borrowing this car and when I will return it, and in the meantime, what can he do? Like, you know, when will I need the car? So those were the things. We were given two questions and you have to choose one. So personally, I preferred the friendly one, and I chose the unofficial one to write to a friend borrowing his car. So yeah, they will ask you that, and sometimes they will ask you that you are a new tenant or you are looking for an apartment and you want to move in, so, and you saw an advert somewhere. So write to the landlord and ask him about the details. For example, how much is the rent and stuff like that, when they expect it, and also tell him like when you want to move in. Yeah, so something in that context. Then there's the Mondlish part, the speaking part, where you will be called in the room, in the exam room. You will be 2 to 4 people, everyone with their partner, and they will pose to you a question. For example, plan something together. We are free this weekend and we want to do maybe a little trip to, I don't know, whatever the place that you will choose. So you have to say, like, decide what time, how will you do it. Or for example, plan a party. It's your end of Dutch course and you guys want to do a party. So plan this party, like communicate who will write what, who will communicate with people, what do we bring, for example, food and drinks, you know, all that, like just the venue and all that, like communicate, girl. Here they are testing your grammar, the use of these things like wahrscheinlich. Here they don't want the basic German, but don't also use things that are too big. Bildbeschreibung. Bildbeschreibung is usually the first one. They will give you photos. Build is photos, and then you have to look at it and say what you're seeing. Usually they want you to say what you're seeing, like if it's a person or a car or whatever. For example, in my case, they were like lots of cars. They gave me a picture of cars in a traffic jam, and it was also very foggy and snowy. They just want you to say like the colors, that like what colors, for example, is if it's the person, what, how does the person look like, what are they wearing. If it's the car, for my case, I said like I can see lots of black cars and red car and, you know, stuff like that. And what is the situation? What do you think about this situation? How is it? Like they will ask you, in your country, is it the same as this? Can you relate to it? In my case, I said yes, we have traffic jam, but usually it's even like a lot of traffic jam, and I have not seen it here in Deutschland, like in München. Most people use public transport, so there's traffic, but it's not like the Nairobi traffic, the Thika Road and Mombasa Road traffic. Honey, that's on another level. So I'll ask you that, like just testing your ability to express yourself. Sich vorstellen, like introduce yourself. They might like it might be an interactive session. For example, your name, your family, your profession and stuff like that. And then part 2 is the Bildbeschreibung, and then part 3 is plan something together. So basically that's the entire 3 parts of the B1 that I have just said. And in terms of the exams, book the exam earlier. I thank God for my friend Wendy, who works in a German language school. She's even the one who helped me like get the place for the exam, because usually at this time, like when people are booking, the exam places are usually very full. So by the way, if you're in Germany and you want to do your B1 or B2 or whatever level of German exam, please book early, because if you need it for the embassy, or I don't know, maybe school or FSJ or Ausbildung, I don't know, whatever you need the language for, don't wait until last minute. Book it early, because if you don't, you will miss your chance. I hope you have learned something, at least from me. I don't know if you know it already, just take it as a reminder. If you didn't know it and you have learned it, please make me know that you have learned something new and this video is helpful. Anyway, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share and comment. If you like my videos, please share with your friends, and anyway, in your social media, if you can. If you love me that much, please share it on your social media so that many people can subscribe. We are on road to 1K, and yeah, I mean, we're gonna get there. So y'all stay tuned for more content. And just a little tip or a little stuff to tell you guys, I started university. That will be another video. Bye, stay blessed and stay focused on Christ. Thank you for watching. You're the best, and I love you. Jesus loves you.